Pencil Alisser, and today I will be defending my design exercise prescription of cardiovascular conditioning. So here are the components and target. So let us start with cardiovascular conditioning prescription. As you can see under the column of components, we use FITT or frequency, intensity, time, and type. In the second column, we have here the target. First is the frequency. The target for this exercise prescription is twice a week, considering my available time as college student. For intensity, I choose moderate activity. After my bursting heart rate, I counted my heartbeats in 1 minute while I am sitting down and while I am at rest. So I got 70 beats per minute. So next is the heart rate reserve. How I get this 76%, I based this on table 2.1, measures of exercise intensity for aerobic activities. Since I choose moderate activity, it ranges from 64 to 76%. So this is why I choose 76% as my target cardio heart rate. Next is the heart rate at low interval. I used the same formula, but I replaced 0.76 by dividing it with 2. So I got 0.38, and so I calculated and I got 120 beats per minute. For the Borg rate of perceived exertion, let us look for this scale chart. So I based my scale here. So again, I choose moderate activity as my intensity. The rate is 4 to 6. So let us now move on to the time. I based for moderate intensity continuous exercise. As you can see here, we start at 5 minutes. Considered as our duration for warm up, then 20 to 30 minutes is for the stimulus or the duration of the type of activity itself. So for this, I choose 30 minutes, then go down and serve as duration for our cool down. The number of cycles, which is 2. For this type of exercise, I choose jogging since it is considered as a cardiovascular endurance exercise. To conclude this prescription, I would be jogging twice a week as my cardiovascular conditioning exercise in moderate intensity. So now moving on to this muscular resistance training prescription. First, my training age is 18 and my goal is to increase strength, and for the volume, I still choose moderate and twice a week for frequency. For the duration of the activity ranges 45 minutes including warm up and cool down. So the exact duration will vary depending on number of sets performed. For warm up stretch, I choose shoulder stretch, knees to chest, and side bend. All of this warm up stretch needs to be repeated 2 times, and I will be completing 2 repetitions, 1 times per stretch in a duration of 16 seconds. Moving on exercise, I choose this such as curl ups, push up, squats, leg raises, planks, side planks. I based my record on this table. So my intensity is moderate. I will be looking at this column. First is sets per exercise. As what you can see, under the moderate, it should be 3 to 6 sets. For the repetitions, according to the table, it should be 6 to 12 repetitions. And for the recovery between sets, it should be 1 to 2 minutes. Next is the load. Let's look again the table. Load as percent of 1 RM. So under moderate, it should be 67 to 85%. So this is why I choose 67% for all of the exercises prescription. So for the RPE, I used this scale chart again. So the last is cool down stretch, such as arm crossed chest, shoulder stretch, and leg bends. Just like the warm-up stretches, I will be repeating each stretches by 2 times, and I will be completing 2 repetitions 1 times sets in 16 seconds. That's all. Thank you.